There was a woman burned alive on the subway while she was sleeping.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
It just happened last week. I hate terrorists, bro. I just hate
Mm-hmm.
it. I hate terrorism. I hate senseless murders. I hate that shit with a passion, man. And to be honest, the dude who was accused of doing it, they got him on the CCTV on the subway on camera. His name is Sebastian Zapete. Zapeta? Geppetto, whatever. He's 33 and he's accused of setting the woman ablaze aboard and stopped the train on a train stop at Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue Station. Uh, the United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement spokesman Jeff Carter said Zapeta is a Guatemalan citizen who entered the United States illegally after previously being deported in 2018. It is unclear when and where he re-entered the United States. That's
That's
insane.
insane. That's insane. And
Oh
at the end of the
man.
day, this is the result of open borders, bro. This is why this is important for us to manage anyone who comes in this country that has no paperwork, man. Like this shit actually gets me really upset because at the end of the day, like watching that video, it was disgusting, bro. It was
Right.
disgusting because no one attempted to do anything. And I think we're in a society where people are more like they're worried about catching the right stream than
That's
actually
fucking sick.
being like present. Like there's someone who's like that's somebody's mom, that's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's like
Yeah.
somebody's loved one. But
Yeah.
I don't know what you think about that, man, because I could say a lot. I'm actually getting upset just talking about this,
Yeah,
yo.
it's upsetting, man. I don't. It's really upsetting. As far as when it comes to whether he's an illegal immigrant or whoever, he's a person at the end of the day. He's a human
Yeah,
being.
he's a
She's a human
fucking
being.
same
This
person.
fucking is disgusting, bro. Before I go forward, let me give you the details of what this motherfucker did. He approached her on the train and set her clothes on fire. He waved a shirt at her to fan the fire, causing her to be engulfed in flames, and then sat on a bench and watched.
Yo, damn, that's a major L.
Psychopath.
That's a major L for New York City, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Psychopath, bro.
Is like,
Well, in the video, it looked like she was the only one there, and he was the only one there.
yeah,
So it was one of those cars where nobody's there and it's just them two. You get what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So when they actually the train stopped, I saw a video when she actually tried to get up and walk towards
Yeah,
the exit, but she couldn't scream, she couldn't do nothing because when you engulfed in flames, your nerve endings is over.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? She woke. Imagine being woke up to being on fire, bro.
yeah. I couldn't even imagine that. And I'm not trying to come at the police because police can't be everywhere, right? But there's so many police officers in New York that I know they can't stop every crime that happens. Obviously,
Yeah.
that can't happen. But I don't know, man. Like I don't know if the police needs to beef up their presence more in New York City, especially in that type of environment, like in the subways, bro. There's a lot of shit that goes down over there, bro.
Yeah, that's 100%. Like
New York's a madhouse.
it's exactly what you said. It's a madhouse. I've traveled with New York subway a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen things happen where I was like, yo, let's be careful. I'm always on my p's and q's. Like it's hard. Sometimes people have a long day. They fall asleep on the subway, but in New York, especially with what happened, with the whole terrorism situation, you guys got to stay vigilant now, man. Like everywhere, you got to stay vigilant. But
Yeah.
in New York, especially New York subway, you must stay vigilant. If you got crazy people like that
Mm-hmm.
all around, you get what I'm saying? Like, let's say it wasn't a lot of people who are against the illegal immigration, which most people are super upset,
Yeah.
right? They're like, yo, this is because of the Biden administration, the catch and release program that they have.
Mm-hmm.
They get an illegal immigrant, they committed a crime, they get them inside, but they let them right back out.
Yeah.
Like they
That's
regular.
insane.
Yeah, it's super insane.
That's insane.
But what I was trying to get to is we're at a place where we got to stay vigilant no matter what, especially on the subway, man. I know it's hard. You can't blame her. You cannot blame her. I'm not blaming her. What I'm saying is, this is one of those situations that should put us all on our toes. Like, yo, they really got crazy people out here, man. We got to be careful. I don't know. It's upsetting,
especially
man.
especially now, bro. Like, look, man, I'm all for migrants coming to this country and coming to look for a better life, right?
Yeah.
But yo, what was the numbers before? I think it was like anywhere between 10 to 20 million like illegal migrants coming here, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit is a little scary, bro. Like, it's things like this that make you more aware of the situation that we're in, because that's 20 million undocumented people. Up to, right?
Yeah.
And if we got people like this guy out here on the loose who has no sense of morality, and he's just on the loose doing whatever he wants, bro, like, things like that we just got to be more vigilant about, man.
No, that's a fact, man. Like, I mean, he said he was deported in 2018, but somehow, some way, found a way to get back. Look. Right? Who knows whose fault that is?
Just know that it can get worse, bro. Like, it can get
even
worse.
with that video, oh boy, you don't know who I am, but soon you will know who I am. Him right there. Blunt Tears, there was a guy crossing the border, and there were some people who were documenting these people crossing the border. I think it was a Mexican border, right?
Yeah, it was.
And they were interviewing different people, and all like, yo, what are you coming into America for? Be like, oh, because I need to, whatever. But the one guy, he looked like he was some foreign entity, and he made some threatening comments and saying, you don't know who I am, but soon you will know who I am. We're gonna put that video up because that nigga sounded crazy.
True.
But basically insinuating he plans to do something nefarious on U.S. soil to hurt innocents, the piece of shit. I don't know, man. I don't like any type, sort of terrorist activity or whatever. And not all these illegal immigrants are bad. Of course.
True, of course, man.
But this doesn't make you look good.
What's that? And don't quote me on this, Blunt Tears, because I know a lot of y'all
already know what you're about to say.
Talk smack. It was Muhammad Ali when he was like, "There's 1,000 snakes, and 3 out of those 1,000 snakes, 300 me, right? Am I supposed to just let 1,000 snakes into my home? Nah, that's insane. You feel what I'm saying? But that 700 can ruin it for the 300. But
right. I mean, it is what it is. Like, terrorism in all its entirety is fucking wrong. Harming an innocent person who's minding their business is wrong. Harming anybody, anybody, period, like, is wrong. Especially setting them ablaze, is crazy. The video is insane. Blunt Tears, I don't want to show that shit on this, but Blunt Tears, if you guys want to, you can see the video. But it is disturbing. Don't watch it around the kids.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And hearts out to her family too, man. That's insane, man.
Yeah. I don't think they've identified who she was yet, right? What her name is and all of that. I think they're still doing an investigation to figure out who she was, which is super fucked up, man. It's super fucked up.
Yo, don't you be a fool. You finna hear the truth. Watch me do what I do. On the pod with the mic and I ain't keeping it cool. Gotta bring the heat, gotta hit the street. Gotta stay 100, they ain't scaring me. You wanna censor a boss, you wanna censor a king. I'm not taking a loss, facts is all I bring. I'm speaking candidly, ancestors they stand with me. It's Pharaoh and Dessalines, the blunt of reality.